Thank you, Mr. Devin, for the opening speech. We just heard about how PT Saratoga Investama Sedaya has been supporting green businesses and businesses in sustainability. Now, I would like to give the time for Ms. Avina Sugiarto, venture partner of East Ventures, to deliver her opening speech. To Ms. Devina, the stage is yours.
Thank you. Thank you, Mbak Sarah. Good morning, everyone. The Honorable Bapak Pahala Mansuri, the Vice Minister of Ministry of State-Owned Enterprise in Indonesia, Bapak Muhammad Yusriski, the Head of Renewable Energy at the Indonesia Chamber of Commerce, or Kadin, Bapak Michael Suryajaya, the President Director of Saratoga Investama Sedaya, Bapak Devin Wirawan, the Investment Director of Saratoga Investama Sedaya, the founders, our panelists who have made great strides toward a greener earth and economy, Pak Eka Himawan, CEO and co-founder of Xurya, Mas Bijaksana Junerosano, CEO and co-founder of Waste for Change, Mr. Jeffrey Chatelier, the CEO of Forest Carbon. Also, I would like to greet all the ladies and gentlemen at home and on site. Thank you so much for joining us today in a very special day as we celebrate and strive towards further commitment to our environment. I'll start by going back down a memory lane when Earth Day was initiated in 1970, over 50 years ago. It started during the uncertain times of the Vietnam War. Today, the COVID-19 pandemic over the past 2 years and the war in Ukraine certainly is one of the most uncertain times in our lifetime. The uncertainty has escalated awareness of the deteriorating environment and triggered actions to combat climate change. Earth Day movement today has grown into over 1 billion activists from over 190 countries. Today, we are glad to have 3 companies who are leading the way towards a greener earth and economy, as Pak Devin mentioned. I personally have been impressed by Mas Sano for his passion and actions toward providing responsible and reliable waste management solutions for over a decade, providing not only services, but also education and partnerships towards circular economy. Similarly, Mas Eka at Xurya has made great strides to provide businesses with renewable energy source from solar with zero investment. We have also been impressed by the work of Mas Eka and his team to grow the renewable energy capacity in Indonesia, advising commercial and industrial building owners and managers with feasibility studies, installations, operation, maintenance, and essentially let customers enjoy electricity bill savings. Last but not least, Mr. Chatelier from Forest Carbon is a leading developer of premium forest restoration projects in Southeast Asia for the benefit of local communities, biodiversity, and investors. A very, very fast-growing industry globally and in Indonesia. For us at East Ventures, we are elated to become the first signatory of the UN PRI, the Principle of Responsible Investments, United Nations-backed initiative in Indonesia, to lead the way in responsible investments in venture capital and in technology. This reflects and demonstrates our commitment towards sustainable investment and that we are taking into account environmental, social impacts, as well as governance in our investment policies and decision-making. We released our inaugural sustainability report this week, outlining various initiatives that we have done together with our investing companies and ecosystem. You see on the slide here, it's an overview of our sustainability report that was released. Firstly, we have an overview of the sustainable investment strategy and toolkit on how we integrate ESG in our organization across the investment lifecycle, from the deal sourcing up to investment exit. We also share how ESG governance is integrated from the leadership, investment team, legal, and value creation team in our organization. We believe that technology and digitalization are crucial and serve as a solid foundation for accelerating progress to a more inclusive society. and look at three outcomes achieved through our investments. Financial inclusion is the first one, where we have portfolios ranging from payment, lending, neobanking, investment platforms, insurtech, open banking, and many more. We have better health and education, where our portfolios such as Ruang Guru, Nustantics, and Nala Genetics are providing innovative solutions and access. On the sustainable and livable environment, we see what Xurya and Waste for Change here are aiming to achieve. Together with our ecosystem, we have mapped that our investing companies are contributing to 16 out of the 17 UN Sustainable Development Goals. On the diversity, equity, and inclusion, we have 25% of our active portfolio are founded or co-founded by women, while at our firm, we have 52% of our workforce are female and 33% or 1 in 3 of the investing partners in Southeast Asia being female. We believe there is still significant progress we need to make, and hence we started an initiative called Women with Impact to provide perspectives and empower more women to reach senior leadership roles and become strong female founders. We also included Indonesia Pasti Bisa initiative during the pandemic, whereby we think speed and agility are very important to pull together the resources and our ecosystem and partners to respond to the health crisis. The report also contains an overview of our East Ventures Digital Competitiveness Index, a third-year initiative where we map the competitiveness of different regions in Indonesia so that there are more attention given to the second, third, and fourth-tier cities with regards to digital access and infrastructure. We hope that this will inspire and empower our ecosystem, the broader communities and stakeholders toward a more sustainable and inclusive future. In more than a decade as an investor, we have worked and witnessed hundreds of entrepreneurs who have changed the direction of Indonesia economy with innovative technology solutions to improve access and affordability to achieve a stronger and more prosperous economy. Our portfolio companies have recorded over 86 billion of annualized gross merchandise value and over 6.7 billion in follow-on funding, primarily in Indonesia. While ESG policies and integration will take time to progress, we can continue to improve our commitment to achieving better positive impacts. Indonesia, as the G20 presidency with the theme Recover Together, Recover Stronger, highlights the importance of sustainability in the three main topics: global health architecture reform, the digital economy transformation, and energy transition. In addressing these challenges, we believe all stakeholders from investors, governments, companies, organizations, and consumers need to join hands to develop and promote ESG practices and solutions. Today, we encourage you to take concrete steps to take care of our planet so that we can embrace and implement ESG principles in the business operations, plans, and investments. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your opening remarks. It is very exciting to see more and more tech ecosystems, business leaders, and communities work hand in hand for a greener Earth.